2 fingers and thumb fold. No.
All the way from Baltimore, got my guy with me. Wi-Fi, man. How you doing, bro?
What it is, bro.
Word, man.
Bro?
Appreciate you for coming over to TV, brother.
You know it's love, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Definitely out here in your studio, $1 million basement.
$1 million basement.
Yes, sir. Out here working with your artists, connecting and networking, bro. It's definitely like a motivational feeling seeing that. Like, it made me look at myself like, yeah, like you in a whole new city and you still working, like you still grinding, like, hell yeah. So so what made you wanna like come out here to the A, like, and connect out here?
Shit, bro. I honestly been locked in the A for like 6 years. You feel me? Like, I went to Payne College in Augusta. So my first, you know what I'm saying, semester, I was just in my room fucking with the beats. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I got my first car. I saved up my couple dollars and shit. Got my first car, and my first trip to the A, you feel me? Like, I slept in my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I gotta be here. And then every weekend after that, I was always in Atlanta, just in and out studios, in the mall, you feel me? And then like 2 years after that, like my sophomore year in college, my peoples moved to Atlantic Station. So like that really put me in the mix, you feel me? Like, everybody that's somebody in Atlanta be in Atlantic Station, or in the Buckhead area. So I'm staying right above fucking Forever 21 or something like that. I think that shit like Victoria's Secret, like right there in Atlantic Station.
Right there in the mix,
bro. I'm walking out my apartment and walking out the condo, just locking in with motherfuckers. Shit, that was like, that put me in a little like a period where as though like, all right, I'm in Atlanta, but I wasn't necessarily like musically mindset with this shit. You feel me? So then I went back to school, you know what I'm saying? This was probably like 3 years after I started really being in Atlanta. And then I started to like apply everything I was doing in Baltimore, you feel me? Like, I started like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it in Atlanta too. So definitely, Atlanta got a whole story with me.
Telling you.
I can go on and on, bro.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So it all started out in Baltimore. So is there a certain part that you grew up in Baltimore?
Definitely. Yeah, bro. I grew up actually in West Baltimore, you feel me? Born and raised, and then my whole life, all the way up until high school, I was there and shit. I went off to college in 2014. So Baltimore played a pivotal point in my life. Just experiences and lessons and shit.
So how was life like growing up in Baltimore? Cause like, I've been, and what they say is real. Like, it's definitely real in Baltimore.
The best comparison I can give it is, you know what I'm saying, watching The Wire, watching that TV show. It's like that. It was worse times 20 for me. You feel me? But the experience was definitely, you know what I'm saying, man-making, you feel me? It was humbling, and it showed me a lot, you feel me? But Baltimore really just put a lot of like fire behind me with just how motherfuckers' mentality is and shit, for real. Like, so, you know what I mean? I love my city, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore, definitely.
Definitely gotta move different.
Definitely gotta move different.
Yeah. So like, do you feel like Baltimore is one of those cities that you can't stay there? You gotta make it out. Like, once you get to a certain level of success, you gotta make it out of Baltimore.
Yeah, I definitely agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a certain level of, you know what I'm saying, mentality you got to. But a lot of people don't understand it. They want to be that hometown hero and, you know what I'm saying, put on for the city that ain't never had nobody to put on for them. You feel me? Like, you gotta move different. If you see like a sea of motherfuckers doing this like this, why would you want to do it like that? But I feel like a lot of people just take their talents for granted and stay in their hometowns when you could just, you know what I mean, maneuver with the same situation somewhere else in a different setting. You feel me? Like,
so growing up, was you doing the same thing that was around your environment?
I ain't gonna lie, I fell victim to being a product of my environment and shit, bro. A lot of extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Drugs, selling this, selling that, you feel me? Trying to make sure at least I had a couple dollars, but I was a working motherfucker, you feel me? Like,
so you worked a 9 to 5 while you was,
I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was working, you feel me? My first job was like a pool attendant at the fucking park pool.
What? How that go? Cause I know a lot of people, especially up north, they gonna look down on that. Like, you working on the
motherfucker work.
I
fuck with that, and that actually made me how I am today. Cause I ain't worked in 5 years, bro, and I'm straight. You feel me?
Word.
So shit. Yeah, bro. I feel like I fell victim to being a product of my environment with just, you know what I'm saying, following the wrong motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my money however motherfuckers got their money. Yeah, bro, I definitely felt product of my environment for real, bro. A lot of shit niggas was going on, I was following behind them and shit.
Word. So what was like some of the things that happened growing up that made you feel like your environment real? Like, cause it don't really hit you until
real
it
shit.
hit you.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen my first dead body. You feel me? Like, I ain't see him get shot, but I walked into it just coming out the alley. So I seen the motherfucker dead in front of me. Like, dang.
Word. Did it fuck with you? Like at the time?
That shit fuck with me and shit. Then shootouts, you feel me? Like, being involved in shootouts, having motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, spin the bend and then, you know what I mean, going to retaliate and shit, for real, like, you know what I'm saying, those little miscellaneous shit, kick doors and robberies and shit, like little shit that I ain't really, that's not me, for real. I know that's not me, you know what I'm saying, so I definitely did some shit motherfuckers was doing, you know what I'm saying, that's, I matured from that.
Yeah, you know word. So like, were you, the stuff that you doing now, was you aspired to do it when you was growing up? Like, did you know back then you wanted to model or that you wanted to be in the studio? Did you already know?
I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to know I wanted to do music. Like, when I was like 12, 9, 10, you feel me? Like, I was listening to a lot of like fucking Hot Boys and Project Pat and Tupac and shit. So I was like, I want to be a rapper. But then like, once I started to get into the softwares and like music, you know what I'm saying, instruments and all that shit, real process, all that shit with this, you know what I'm saying, FL Studios and all that shit. So yeah, bro, I feel like I definitely got like, you know what I mean, get back to my roots with a lot of shit. Like, just go back to how I used to do shit. That shit might bring a lot out of me.
Word, you never know how that might spark something. You never know. Word. So what age was it like growing up in Baltimore did you really start fucking with the music?
15, bro. I had that shit at my school for real. Had that shit at my school, but then I ain't know how to take it off the computer. So I was always just doing it at school.
Word.
Like, I skip lunch, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, or I like not go to one class, even though my work done in that class, I might just fuck with the computer lab.
Word.
And then fuck with the software on the computer. So once I finally got that shit out, got that shit off the computer and got it on my own laptop, I was like, shit, I'm ready to cook up every day now.
Word.
So then I started learning different shit and applying that shit for real.
Word. So did you have like setbacks while you was doing it? Like, did you rethink doing the music while you was doing that at the time? Like,
I had a lot of setbacks, bro, like life setbacks. A nigga want to do my own thing. I wasn't really focused on music and shit. Just being, you know what I'm saying, a product of my environment. That's how I'm gonna just keep it. I don't like to speak on past shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, bro, I feel like life had a couple setbacks on me until I really focused and channeled in on the shit. Started putting real energy into it, bro.
Word. So you ended up going to college after you graduated. So what made you decide that you wanna, cause you around your environment, and I know a lot of people wasn't going to college at the time. So what made you feel like I want to be that different one? Let me go to school. Let me do this.
My mother was on my ass like, yeah, man, you gotta do something. Like, you ain't just about to keep doing what you doing. I ain't gonna lie, I will not come in the house sometimes. I'll sneak out. You feel me? Like, I'll be dragging.
Yeah, she ain't going for that. Yeah.
My mother already peeped what type of guy I was. So I was like, man, shit, I might as well just go on this one college tour. They had a college tour, and you feel like you go on all the HBCUs, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
For like a week, you feel me? You stay home, it was on spring break. So my mother paid for that shit. She was like, you gonna go see what's up in colleges. Somebody going, you feel me? So went to the college tour, and that shit changed my perspective. Like, I can really, you know what I'm saying, like, do me, be me outside somewhere, even though I never fit in Baltimore. Like, as much as I wanted to do shit like other motherfuckers, how I carry myself, I ain't even really like fit in with motherfuckers. So went to the college tour, and I was like, man, I'm fucking with the atmosphere. You feel me? So then this was like 10th grade. By 12th grade, me going on that college tour had put me in a position to get like college little pamphlets and shit mailed to my house and all that type of shit.
Word.
So I guess like the HBCUs that was sending that shit, you feel me? Like, one of them, my recruiter from school got in touch with, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly was like, I got the most college acceptances in my 12th grade
What?
year and shit. For real.
Yeah.
I got accepted in like 9 colleges and shit. So I went to 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
And one, you know what I'm saying, it was in like South Carolina or something like that. I forget. I think it was a Benedict or some shit. I
Yeah.
forgot. But
That is in South Carolina.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then after that, I went to Payne College like a week later and drove down to Georgia from Baltimore just to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me the most financial aid for real. So I'm
Word.
like, shit, I really want to fuck with Atlanta. I'm
Mm-hmm.
making beats. I'm getting cool little placements back home. The hottest nigga in the city fucking with me back then for real in Baltimore. So I'm like, man, I'm about to be close to Atlanta.
Word.
So this was like my college experience was like, shit, if I'm close to the way I need to be, then shit, I can be there. Even though it's 2 hours from Atlanta, you feel me? Like,
Still right there. That's driving
shit,
distance.
I can
Yeah.
do that. You know what I'm saying? So straight, like, I was torn between the 2 schools for real, but my mother was so serious about me going to college, she gave me like a going away party.
What?
And shit. Like,
Yeah.
I did get accepted to the school. She was like, this nigga's going away, getting out of Baltimore. Like,
Yeah.
like 3 of my homeboys had got killed and shit for real.
Damn,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
sorry to
So
hear that,
it was
man.
like, appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, either stay in Baltimore or keep doing what I'm doing while I'm trying to be different, or get out of Baltimore and be different. And like these motherfuckers see a different way.
Yeah.
So that was definitely like the pivotal point between like staying in Baltimore and going off to college. It was that decision for real. Like,
Yeah.
once I decided to go to Payne, I was like, shit, this is what I'm about to do. You know?
Word.
Like, I stayed in my room freshman year and was like cooking up the whole time. Like, I ain't know nobody on campus.
What you think them 2 fingers and thumb for? No.